Okay.
Are we ready? 3, 2, 1.
Action.
Hello everyone.
Is that cut or is that
Oh,
action?
Hello everyone, welcome back to Khaotic Vibes. I'm Chris.
I'm Sai.
I'm Kim.
I'm Elle.
And today we're going to be talking about unpopular K-pop opinions that may or may not be our own. We'll find out what our real opinions are.
We have 8 opinions here, and we'll just go through and discuss. The first one is white hair do be washing out some of these idols.
Agreed.
100%.
I like some of them. No, honestly, some of them look good. Not going to sit down here and be like, oh my god, no idol looks good. No. Some of them be looking real good.
Namjoon.
Kim Namjoon.
Boy with love arrow.
Listen. Shut up. Shut up. It depends on the skin tone, yeah.
But like some people just real be missing with the white hair. Honestly, I can't think of a single white hair person right now because I don't want hate. Don't come and hate me, y'all. But yeah, real.
White or blonde, actually.
The lighter, the
I think
The
lighter
lights are the
is, yeah.
worst, and then it just damages their hair. So then when they look bad, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
damage their hair, it's just like a double whammy. So why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to yourself? Why is the company doing this to everyone? You know?
Like, I feel so sorry for Mark
Oh gosh, why you have to
from
call?
NCT because, like, the amount of times he's gone blonde and, like, his hair is just. It's been suffering, and I blame it on SM. Sugar, too. He has gone blonde and white so many times.
Yeah, he looked good with it though.
Sugar
He
said
did.
wouldn't sue the
Sugar
company.
looks
He
good
said,
with light
he
hair,
said
yeah.
he would
He
sue
does.
Big Hit, which is.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
It's understandable. I would sue them too. Back to the skin tone thing though, like the lighter the idol is, like the paler they are, they really do be looking like washed out and
Yeah,
pasty.
there's-
It's kind of sad.
There's
though.
one idol I can think of. I can't remember her name. I can't remember his name right now. I don't know why I said her. He like literally looked like he was sick while promoting.
Oh gosh.
He's like a vampire and not like an hyper.
So, don't do that. Don't do that. This is instigating.
Instigating.
Don't look at me like that.
Yeah, everything that accurate though. Is it?
Yeah.
And the next one
So
though.
I would claim that opinion and be proud about it.
Yeah, I agree with that opinion too.
I'll read the next one.
Alright.
So the next opinion, unpopular opinion is, I don't really care if idols sing live.
Disagree.
If y'all have ever watched the episode of Khaotic Vibes, y'all would know that my favorite group is Mamamoo, who come on, they sing live all the time, and when they don't sing live, it's because Mama doing shit. Sorry, excuse my language. It's because whatever particular whatever program they're on doesn't want them to perform live for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but Mamamoo literally always sings live. Of course, I want to hear them sing live all the time. They have magnificent voices, and the boy group starts to sing live. I'll go on a tangent.
It was Schumann who said this. Big up Schumann, but he did say if he is a singer, he's supposed to be able to sing.
Exactly.
Literally speaking.
100%.
I agree with this. I mean, I don't agree, sorry, with this, but in certain instances, like shows like Kingdom or Queendom, where like is performance
Yes,
center,
performance.
I don't really need for them to sing live because I know the focus is on the like performance and the dance and whatever. The
No,
stage
but like as a
direction.
general rule of thumb,
Yeah,
though, if you're a singer,
yeah.
sing.
Sing, exactly.
If what you're coming outside, if what you're coming to do on the program is just like show off your dancing skills, then of course dance
If
as
it's
hard
a
as you
dancer,
can.
you're supposed to be
But-
able to dance, right?
But at the same time, it can't be that every single time you go and you perform, or
Yeah.
more times than not you go and perform, and is you lip syncing. Now I understand performing is real hard. I definitely couldn't do what those idols go on stage and do. It's take plenty out of me when like I have to walk and talk. As a joke, y'all. But come on, sing. If you could sing. Sorry.
You know that's killed me too? Like when these idols don't be singing live and they're quote unquote singers, and then their stans just be like, oh my gosh, my idol is the best singer ever, and I'm like, no, sorry, your idol lip syncs is the best lip syncer ever.
And it's okay if you're a lip syncer.
to lip sync though,
It,
but
it,
like,
it's
don't,
okay, but
don't go embarrassing your idol like that though.
I know what gets me vexed too, like even like we know SM makes their artists as of recently mostly lip sync, and you know that SM is known for their vocals. Like
That's kind of upsetting though.
it is a contradictory because like why even have these idols who sing so well to just lip sync? Make it make sense.
When they're training for years with their
Yes,
vocals,
that honestly upsets
and
me
then
for
they're
you.
on stage now just lip syncing when they know that they could sing.
Like when NCT performs, I want to hear Doyoung, Taeil, and Jaehyun scream. Like I don't want to
Yes.
hear the backtrack.
And honestly, it's fine if their voice breaks or anything. Like if they make mistakes,
they're
it's fine
human.
because then you know that they're singing live and you know that they will improve. Because you can only go up from there. You know? I would just like to add that like I really like when rookie groups sing live. I would say it's kind of a trend that like they sing live when they first debut and then they kind of sing less and
like
less
to show
live.
their ability,
But
like,
at
I could
least
do
to me,
this.
yeah, they're like proving that they could sing well. Like for me, when I start a group, I need to know that they can actually perform and sing well, so that I could feel proud to say that I stand this group and recommend them to other people.
True, and it shows their growth over time because
Yes.
you know how they sound at debut and how they sound later on.
Yeah.
It shows that their company is part of them too when they let them sing live when they
Yeah.
debut.
It's when they have them lip syncing all the time. It's like,
Yes.
are you ashamed of them or
Yes.
something? Like, do you not think your idols could sing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing that?
Mhm.
And on it, like, there's the flip side argument where some of these dances are very strenuous, so that's why they lip sync. But on some occasions, like the dance isn't even that strenuous, so why do you have them lip syncing? That's just disrespectful to them.
And there's
if
so many
anything.
programs where they can sing live without the performance, like all the
Exactly.
radio shows and stuff. So at least if you're gonna be having your group as a company, if you're gonna be having your group lip syncing, then you should make sure you have some kind of a platform where you could show off their singing, like let them do covers or
But
whatever.
even then, isn't
I
it
find lip
also
syncing on ballads
unfair?
or just
Isn't it also unfair to groups? This is just my opinion.
They
A
sing
sub,
live all the time.
a sub opinion. Not even just singing live all the time. Some groups that they always have a strenuous dance.
yeah, that is true. So like,
So like, how you could
do
say
you
like
not
this?
want them
Then
to
you
sing?
know, yeah.
Like, do
Exactly.
you not want them to sing?
Is it that you didn't actually like put out singers? You just put out dancers. I mean that's fine too. You can be a dance group.
I feel like the focus in K-pop has been shifting to mostly performance now.
Yeah, which is kind of
Yeah,
unfair.
but it's not
to some
because
people.
K-pop is rapping, singing, and dancing. Like,
True,
I
but
don't want to
the
watch
orig-
a dance group just all the
But
time.
the core of it is music.
Yeah.
You know, you can't have a dance without a song. You can't have a song without
Exactly.
voices. So, you know,
A side tangent to that is that I would always prefer songs that have like singing and lyrics in the chorus to songs that don't. But anyway,
Agreed.
let's not
Yeah.
get into that. That's
So
a
it's
whole
just like
other topic.
instrumentals and stuff like that.
yeah.
But anyway, that too with the Shani was dancing. I was saying that people who lip sync ballads, like, that don't make sense. Like, you're not dancing.
Oh,
you're just
true,
there to
true.
showcase your
True.
voice, and you're not showcasing your voice. You're in one position in a pretty dress or in a pretty suit, and
But-
you're just not singing. So you're on
Yeah.
stage like
But
a mime.
sometimes that's not their fault because it's the,
the company
it's the
again with the
programs as well.
programs.
Like Inkigayo, Music Bank, they all have different criteria for like performances. So like 80s we're saying that is not always their
Yeah, so, like,
choice
sometimes
if they
it's not-
want to lip sync.
It's not the idol's fault.
Yeah.
It's the company and the music. But that's just disrespectful to them though. To me, that's just disrespectful to them.
Yeah.
If I train for years, or sometimes people are trained for months, which is okay. If I train in my vocals and then I can't showcase my vocals, what the hell I was training so long for? Is a question. So yeah, I don't agree with this. Or there's some occasions where it could be excusable.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
agree.
Open. Want to do the next one?
Okay, let's get too much hate from international fans, which is
Disagree. Canis, just look for the
Incorrect.
thing. They just look for the
Incorrect.
thing.
simply
No, sometimes
With a
it
red
just be
hat.
like, oh gosh, like international fans get too accustomed to like bashing Kenneth, but like most times
They're
they
right.
just be looking for their
They
thing
deserve
though.
Yeah, I mean it's
They're
tricky.
too critical of everything.
It's
like
tricky.
everything.
It's tricky because the cultures are very different from Korean fans to international
Yeah.
fans. You know, we obviously won't understand where they're coming from with a lot of things, but a lot of things I see, it's like it doesn't be making sense.
But
So
yes, it is
it's
not just
like-
because
just
of
like
a
in comparison to
culture.
what
Cultures
we
can
had
be
said.
wrong though.
Yeah, that thing we were talking about in the group chat before, and Kim and I were like, yeah, well, it's probably because of stress that this particular thing happened, the charge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the reason why we wouldn't agree with Keyless is because, oh my goodness, we understand what they're going through, but they're just thinking it's illegal.
Yeah.
But come on, what else is where? First of all, where else is it going to happen? That's safe.
He's always in that one place.
Where else is it going to happen that's safe? And when else is it going to happen other than when the stress is taking place, you know? So sometimes it's like, oh my god, you're being overly critical of the fact that these people have a very, very stressful job. But also sometimes their opinion is just mean.
Like when you were
Just
saying things
malicious.
about like the culture and stuff like that, just because it's culture doesn't mean it's quote unquote right. Like for example, people will want to say that fat shaming quote unquote is Korean culture. Does that make it right? No, it doesn't.
That's a whole other topic.
That's a
Beauty
whole other
standards.
topic, but like, or colorism is a culture, but does that make it right? No. Sometimes you just be looking for the thing, honestly though. Like sometimes you just be looking for the thing. And I wouldn't excuse for culture anymore because nowadays the world right at your fingertips. Like you could just go online and be like, okay, maybe we kinda backward.
But I
sorry,
do,
not calling them backward,
do.
but maybe our line of thinking is not the best right now.
but I do think they live in a bubble over there.
They do.
Like they only see their culture and that's it.
You
So
know, that
that's
kind
why
of
they
bring me
make
back to
the
this thing
comments
too
in
where
it.
everybody thinking like Korea is this fantasy land or whatever, and I'm like, come out of your K-pop bubble and K-drama bubble, like it ain't all sunshine and rainbows over there.
Yeah.
Like I find it as look for the thing.
When you think about Unhyping and the female dancers, like
That was so stupid.
that was so
was
annoying.
dumb.
Because
Because you know, Bite Me.
They
Had
some
female
like
dancers.
female dancers, and the Korean fans were like almost like protesting.
they sent trucks in front of Hybe and they had to
With, like,
remove the dancers
signs.
for their tour.
So they were like disappointed
Yeah.
and stuff.
I don't.
And they removed the girl dancers eventually. Like they finished
Yeah.
promoting and then they were preparing for the tour, and then for the tour they changed and
don't
took out
use
the
them anymore.
female dancers.
And to me, the female dancers
thought that
added
was
so
just
much
like
to the
a
dance, though.
one-off.
They added to the
Yeah.
dance.
They did. It looked so
Yeah.
good. That's the
It was
thing.
because of the Korean fans, yeah.
That's so ridiculous. That dance is so good.
And then like
With all them, it looks like something missing. With all the female
Yeah.
dancers, it look like something
It adds
missing.
some spice, some flavor.
yeah, because nobody else was doing that.
Exactly.
No, but like, what do you think? I feel like that also comes from a place of like how this
Too
is not me.
possessive.
Not just
Yeah.
being too possessive, but the way that they like or do not want to sexualize the stuff going on in the industry. And that dance with the female dancers could be taken that way. So I understand. But at the same time, it's not like these are children doing this dance, they're adults.
The only child that was there, it was Nikki.
And Nikki Sub was 18.
And he was
One of the
17.
dancers.
He was 18.
He was 17. He now turned 18.
Really?
Yeah. He been 18 for like 17 for
3
like
years.
3
So the
years.
dance was really normal. It
Exactly.
was just like a pairing dance.
Exactly. But even South though, I just think it's, honestly speaking, like, you know, like international fans would just say we're Delulu, but Korean fans take it to a certain
different
level where
level.
they think that they
have
have
a
to
right.
possess
Yeah.
their idol, or
Like they're just
like,
looking
you know,
for
when
fun,
they have
but they
like,
take it very seriously.
like when idols have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or something
No,
like
no,
that, and the international fans just be sad, yeah, but it's the Korean fans who just be like, why you have this boy?
Betrayed.
And then
Like,
sending
feel
vans
betrayed.
in front of their company, like when Chen,
Was getting married and had a baby, right?
they sent
They-
vans, they wanted them to come out. So
They
the
were
group-
they were sitting outside of SM saying that they want him to leave the group. Homeboy never leave the group.
human functions.
You know, nobody
Such a
acknowledged
being,
that.
and the thing is, so he's an old man. he's a human.
You know?
He's supposed to be
Now he
single
have
forever.
2 kids.
Yay! I didn't even know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. But like,
Yeah.
congratulations to them for real.
I just find that sometimes they do be looking for their thing, and okay, long ago K-pop was
Overstepping.
that's exactly
Like they're not
it.
actual
There's
AI.
boundaries, because at the end of the day, these K-pop idols are still
Are
humans.
people
You know,
too.
they're still people.
You
Like
know.
just how idols feel sad sometimes, or as a human, you may feel lonely without a significant other. Like, aren't they human too? Wouldn't they be going through the same exact emotions at a point in time, or feelings? So are they not allowed to make
sure.
mistakes? Like mistakes as children or whatever. Sometimes the mistakes are kind of overboard, but like simple things, they did as children, like it has come back to haunt them
Yes,
to
that's
such
the
an
other one. So you
extent.
could go into that one
Yeah,
time.
that's another one.
Yeah,
Like,
it's okay for adults.
oh
It's
well, the
okay
other one is it's
if
okay for
adults
adults to make a
mistakes.
mistake, and that actually kind of aligns because I find if you make one mistake,
Of course, depending on the mistake.
depending on the
breaking
mistake,
law and
yeah,
such.
not breaking the law, but like if you make
Or
one
harming
mistake
anyone.
or
Mhm.
and you were taught
You know,
about
but
it or you
then-
grew as a person, I don't find it's right to like bring back somebody's past when you really don't know them on a like personal level. So you don't know if they change or not, but you bring back up their past and all of a sudden you want them to come out of the group. You're boycotting the group. You're doing this with the group. Like who was it in Rise? He had a
Yes,
past
Suhan.
girlfriend, and that's not even a
And that's
mistake.
just a girlfriend,
He had a
right?
past
And
girlfriend.
he's very good looking, so of course he had a girlfriend.
To see Suhan
They
face like,
wanted to
of course
boycott
you-
and take him out of the group
Come
and
on.
stuff like that. Like,
Because he had a personal life. Me personally, I believe that when an idol is criticized for a mistake, even the ones that seem very big to the Korean culture, is like pause. First of all,
you make mistakes too.
there are politicians worldwide who make mistakes, quote unquote. Now I'm not defending politicians that make mistakes, but they literally do not know. Now they could still be charged for not knowing that you're committing a crime, right? But some of these things that they're doing is not a crime. It's they did not know that this would be uptaken a certain way. They didn't do this with the knowledge that it would have these kinds of effects. Come on, they're human. There are 20-year-olds and they're people in their teens and stuff. Of course they don't know. Of course they're making mistakes. You can't say somebody should leave a group. That somebody should. You can't send threatening things to people.
Let
I'm not going to make them
have
little load. I'm not
time
going to make them
to grow.
nervous. I
They
think that's just going
immediately wanted
to upset
to
them.
leave the group is so crazy, like without even like an investigation and apology. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk about like other people culture things, but let's say as everybody here black or mixed or whatever does have braids or whatever, one set of people will think that's like cultural appropriation or whatever, and the most they will know about other cultures is from TV or whatever, but they wouldn't know that some things are disrespectful.
That's our battle that we are fighting every day.
Every
so.
single
Like some things are disrespectful, so like don't just immediately jump and say this person is racist, take them out the group, or this person is
Like,
ignorant,
evaluate
take
their
them out the
entire
group, or
personality, you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
You could educate them and be like, okay, well, you know, some black persons may not like other people wearing braids because of XYZ, and let them learn from that. But you don't automatically campaign for somebody to come out to a group or like call them racist. And I find
Especially
like
if it's just one instance. If
Exactly.
it's like repeated, like okay.
if
they're
it's
not
repeated,
paying
then you can watch
attention.
them side eye and be
Yeah.
like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we're going one day.
But this is just a disclaimer that we talk about mistakes that are not like grave or like
Yeah.
Yeah, as
crazy
you said,
stuff.
not crimes,
No.
not harming
Yeah,
other
we
people.
don't condone doing unlawful things.
or like
Right.
anything hateful or anything like that.
Yes.
Or I made mistakes too, like, to me it's a matter of like, if it's bringing up stuff from the past, for example, bullying. Anything in Korea these days
I think
could be
that's
called
very
bullying though.
Subjective. Like, I
That's-
think they should do the
exactly.
investigation and then like tell
Like
the
deeply
fans.
investigate.
Another thing is that they need to stop just like removing the adult from like activities or the
And
group,
promotions,
and
and then
then
not
just
saying
not saying
anything.
anything ever, and just
Yeah.
pretend like it didn't happen. Like, can we like be adults, release a statement, say we investigated it, say we're not investigating it, we removing it from the group. He
End of
doesn't deal with us
story.
anymore. End of story. Like, just be real and stop having the fans. Like, some fans still want to express in the group, some people don't, and then nobody knows what's actually happening.
Nobody know who right, nobody know who wrong, but
Exactly.
then somebody still
Nobody
end up
knows
getting
whether to believe
hate.
it or
Like
to
it's
not
not
believe
making
it.
sense.
Like, the company just needs to come out and say, we are not affiliated with this person anymore, he's leaving the group, or
This
we
was a
are
lie.
investigating this idol is on hiatus, we will let you know, and then actually follow. Don't wait X amount of years and we just. That drives me so insane, especially when the members of the group are not allowed to talk about that member either.
And
It's
and that's
so
kind of sad
annoying.
because like some fans don't understand that sometimes members are not allowed
They're actually
to
not
speak,
allowed, yeah.
and they're like, so why this person
They
didn't
just have to pretend
apologize
like
or
this
why they
person
didn't do this, and I'm like,
evaporated into
they
thin air.
cannot.
The moral of our opinion is that sometimes you need to forgive the mistakes of
Yes. Yes.
idols, but also the companies need to recognize that even if it is a mistake that happens, you need to flesh it out.
The next one
Yeah.
is I hate the constant lumping of artists under a particular company. It takes away from their uniqueness.
I don't understand this really.
Basically, like if
I don't know if this person
like I think this is speaking
is
to
talking about
like
hype.
not that particularly, but like in recent years and like being like a K-pop stan, like people would love to see like hype groups or SM groups or JYP groups, like all like putting them
You mean generalization?
yeah, basically like
Oh, so
like all hype groups have great choreography or like all SM groups have great vocals, that kind of thing. Like
then that could be like a compliment though.
you know,
That could be like a compliment though.
it could, but in other instances, it takes away from the uniqueness. I find.
Also, it's like
of,
all those groups just good
Yeah.
at that one thing and nothing else.
yeah, because like I don't know.
That's how you interpret it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
in that case, I will understand because yes, it
I
does take
guess.
away from the uniqueness because each group
That
has
makes
their
sense,
own
'cause
little
this sentence
thing.
makes no sense.
Yes.
For me, I would say like in the sense of like GOT7 and JYP, is so annoying to say people for people to say that well GOT7 came from a Big 3 company. That's why they were so
that's what
popular
how you
or whatever.
Oh, so that's how you're
Ah.
taking it. Okay.
Okay.
JYP has
Okay.
several
Interesting.
divisions in their company that manages different groups. Hence, like Stray Kids is Division 1, GOT7 was under Division 2 with ITZY. That's why they have little to no promotions.
Oh.
So like that's so annoying to hear like oh you're from JYP so you should be doing well or whatever. No, that's not the
you
case.
know why I could take it as too? You know how when TXT now came in the field that everybody was saying that TXT should be able to do good because they come from the group that BTS was in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I could take it too because they come from the same group, so obviously they have
Same
to do
company.
well. I mean, from the
Yeah.
same company, so they have to do well, or like they could just piggyback off of another group and
Yeah.
follow the same blueprint as that group. In that case, to me, I wouldn't say it takes away from the uniqueness. More so, it was like annoying because when a group works hard for their trophies and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
it discredits.
it is just take away from it like, okay, they only got this because of BTS, so they only got this because of the company they came from.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I find that's annoying.
But,
Like,
like
as it takes away from the uniqueness, it's just annoying because they work hard for their stuff.
or even in the case of 17, like how Hybe acquired Pledis. Like people will say that 17 became more popular because Pledis is now under Hybe, but like 17 has been working since debut.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You know, so
Mm-hmm.
that's not any kind of example of this at all.
And I think 17 was always popular anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, like have acquired Pledis because of 17. Like,
Yeah, they were
17
always
is all
popular.
Pledis had. Pledis had those girls, Kristen
Orange.
B and
So
And
no,
then they
them.
just messed that up
And
because
they
Kristen
messed that
B
up.
had so
17
much.
only did well because 17 was like
Potential.
self-produced. And they took their own success into their own hands, and Pledis had the sense to let them do that, and now they're thriving. But when they were trying to manage groups themselves, it was with Kristen B and what was the name of the group before?
Alright. Caramel.
No.
Luis.
The Kristen B was before.
Oh, Preston.
It was just Kristen.
It was just Kristen.
Yeah.
It was
Kristen.
Kristen and Kristen.
Yeah.
Yes, like they just wasted that potential. So like literally have acquired Pledis because of 17, and I was stand 10 toes on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we know
They
17
did up
because of
35.
17
Yeah.
and 17 because of Hype.
Yeah.
We know 17 because 17 is just 17.
Yes. 17 established themselves before Hype, and I think they should be and are very proud of that.
Yeah.
But like this opinion is just up to interpretation because as you could clearly tell, we don't know what the hell they mean. We don't know what they mean.
Next opinion.
It's okay to just be an idol rapper.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Listen, like, not to hate on anybody, I'm not calling out anybody, I'm not going to say any names, I'm not making any reference to anybody. But if all they could do is perform because somebody said this is what you're going to perform, that's fine.
Honestly.
Like once you
and you
pull
do it,
it off,
and you do it well.
and you're
And you
pulling
do
it
it well.
off, like you're a
Once you're
performer,
pulling
that's
it off,
fine.
yeah.
It's like acting, like, and you can do that well, that's fine. Yeah.
It's fine. And I mean, you know, everybody's like, oh my god, my idol's like so multi-talented. It's fine if all you can do is dance. And it's fine if all you can do is rap the lines that we're given to you. That's absolutely fine. I could only, never mind, I'm a bad example.
Like once you're doing the thing and
Yeah.
the thing is being done, it's fine.
I would say before, when I was a new K-pop stan, even like years into being a K-pop stan, I would agree with you all. But as of recently, it's kind of annoying to me to see idols who clearly can't rap. You know.
Well, if they're rapping, if they're not rapping well, that's a different thing.
Or like even if they're like delivering, you know, the lines in a manageable way, you know, and you know, it's not sounding horrible. It's just like it seems so inauthentic.
That makes sense. It does make sense, but at the end of the day, too, like not everybody could come from an underground rapping background and stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like Mark has made himself known as a rapper, but Mark have no prior rapping background.
Yeah, but even Mark himself has said he will not call himself a rapper.
That is true. He did say that.
He did say that on Eric Nam's Debug show. He said that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, too, then
self-awareness, you know.
No, that's true. But if they say it like that, though, then some K-pop groups can't just have no rapper, but have no rappers.
You know, but it's a tricky subject.
But at the end of the day, too, it's kind of a talent because it's not all people. Even if you give if somebody give you a paper and say rap this, would
just
you be able
because
to do
I'm
it?
black doesn't mean I could rap.
No,
it's not for everybody.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Some members, even though they have no prior rap background, if you give them the paper and say rap this, they're able to do it.
Yeah,
so you should give them kind of like brownie points for that.
I wouldn't call K-pop rappers rappers.
But that's because there's a K-pop rapper. There's not a rapper, there's a K-pop
but
rapper.
But they have the word rapper in it.
Because you know. What do you think? Agree or disagree with your opinion first? You agree or disagree?
What is the actual opinion?
It's okay to just be a K-pop rapper.
Yes, I agree once they can perform. Like, you can be an idol who is more on the performance than the creating. Because I think in groups when there's like even distribution of like creating versus like performing, like it balances the group and it makes it like interesting. And I think that there's their own charm in idols who are more performing than creating. We have Fanwars are dumb. Fanwars are dumb.
Don't even get me started.
First up,
as a multi-stan especially, it's so freaking annoying to go on Twitter, on TikTok, and see this one beefing with this one. Like,
I find all
just
that
focus
energy
on the group that's your life.
Yeah, exactly. I find all the energy you place on hating another group or bringing them down or whatever could be used to stream your fave song.
And here's my thing. You're sitting down here and you're like, oh my god, I hate on this group is so much better. Some of these people are friends.
That's what I was just about to say.
You're literally here and you're hating on your quote unquote fave's friend.
Like everybody knows this as a K-pop stan. The biggest fan wars is BTS fans and Blackpink fans. You're their friends. Like, what do you mean? Like, why? Fighting on each other.
What's even worse? GOT7 and BTS had fun.
They are friends.
And like
what's even worse is when they're doing it, like they're doing it like it's going to make the actual group feel better that they're defending them. Okay, sure.
Make them feel worse.
A music show, you see them, look at each other, cut eye. You don't know what context it is. Friends have fights as well. Just because Elle and I are on bad terms for a moment in time doesn't mean that Chris and Kim should come and be like, yo, I hate it on Elle. I'm not on side. Come on.
Make it make sense. Like, I really don't get it. Like, same thing with BTS and EXO fans. Like, that had a big thing too. They are friends. Like, Jimin and Kai are best friends. They have a whole friend group. Like, be so for real.
Which is why we need to bring back more K-pop collabs.
Yeah.
Hashtag 2024 K-pop collab revival.
You know how like you could watch like a 2013, 2014 like music show.
Yeah.
And then see how all the idols not off stage acts with each other and dancing and stuff like that. And nowadays all the idols is just doing sit down. They just sit down and they don't talk to each other, they don't interact with each other. And I'm just there like, can y'all be serious?
Just like to branch off from the Fanwars. Why y'all keep paying people together?
That's awkward. That would be awkward
Yeah.
for them. Imagine you just do a dance with them on TikTok and all of a sudden like you're shipping them and I'm just there like
And that's why we can't have claps.
Worse yet, if they're in the same group, dog. That whole take-cook thing is so annoying.
No, honestly.
And these people would
I
die
like-
on a grave saying that.
There's some things that I just like as a fan because I like it makes me feel nice to have these like the little things. That's fine, okay? But I think it's very base.
Don't
It's
cross the
very very
line.
surface level. It's not I don't mean it.
Yeah.
Don't cross the
Yeah.
line.
But
Like
also,
to say,
why you put,
Don't like post it and like
Yeah,
send
making
it to
edits,
them, make them
you
feel
know,
awkward.
come on? These people are friends. Not
Like-
just that. These people are adults. I can't have a friend.
No,
I can't be friends with Jim. I can't smile nicely at Park from around the room from across the room because it's polite. Come on.
Or because he look good in his suit, it could be like, yeah, that you look good, dog.
Like you viewers' comments on like Jungkook's lives are so wild. Like his take-cook really like.
Some idol, you know what type of jokes to make with which idol. Some of y'all don't know what kind of jokes to make with other idols and all this. We cross the line
Right,
and make
yeah.
them
Yes.
feel awkward.
Yes.
And
Yes.
but anyway,
Keep
we
it
talk
in the
about
group
fan
chats
wars.
with your
Yeah.
friends.
But anyway, we're talking about fan wars.
Yeah,
Not on the
we.
Weavers. Not on the
Because-
Weavers.
Back to the fan wars thing. They really need to
The
like.
fan was it's so.
Or like when some like
nonsensical.
when an idol went on a award and you're like, they shouldn't have won this. Okay, then put your energy on your group to make sure they win the award next time. Like you hating on them not gonna magically make the award pop into your group hands. Like that don't make sense. And
Honestly,
sometimes it's like they hate
Keep it in
the
the group chat. Keep
fandom.
it on the personal.
If you
social.
hate the fandom. Don't hate
The group.
the group.
And sometimes it's understandable to hate a fandom. Some fandoms like take it too far in terms of how they promote their group and how like they want to be vocal about what's going on in their group. Some of them,
Yeah,
sorry,
but they
I don't want to say
don't have-
that. I don't want to say that they're annoying, but they take it a step too far in what they do.
But the group itself have nothing to
But
do
the
with
group
that
didn't do
because it's
anything.
not the group telling their fans to go and do
I can't
this
think
or
of
go
a
and do
single
that.
group that says I want my fans to go and hate on somebody.
Like,
Said by nobody else.
Exactly.
Bring
so
an
much
end
years.
to wars, guys. Like across the board, not just in K-pop. Just bring an end to the wars. Come on.
Thank
I am inclined to believe if you hate on another group, that means you're just immature. Because like maturity
for sure.
is going to tell you that hating on another group not going to make your group elevate itself or going and change the other group's success or anything. Like it has some kind of maturity, please.
Focus on your.
Yeah.
That was
I have any
our
other
fun.
unpopular opinions sometimes. You can check out my Instagram.
You can check out her Twitter.
I haven't,
we
even,
ended?
I haven't even revealed my sisters yet. But
Peace out.
maybe someday.
Bye bye.